overlooked. He's been impressive here.
Passes it to Stauskas. Takes the three. It's rebounded by the Elites. McDermott's got his third rebound on the night.
They've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable for doing a nice job collectively.
Payton passes to Gordon. He passes to Stauskas. Five to shoot. Out to Payton. He tries for three. That is good. Payton's got 7.
And he's certainly impressed with his play thus far.
Yeah, a chance here to make an impression with so many eyes on you. He's risen to the occasion.
Now here's Ennis. Off with the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Stauskas kicks to Parker. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Elites. Here's Ennis. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached halftime in this one. Elites lead by... Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You have to like what we're seeing from Jabari Parker.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor has been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Greer in at small forward. Embiid is out there with Randall. Then it's Exum, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for the Elites.
One of the things I noticed this year on my way into the big event here is all the glitz and the glamour. I mean, the arena's decked out. You got vendors outside, the limousines with all the celebrities coming to attend. Tell you what, I'm just glad I'm wearing...
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
But for most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young lives.
Parker outside. Dishes to Smart. Gordon with a screen on Harris. Here's Stauskas. Kept alive by the Stars. Gordon kicks to Smart. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Stauskas. There's Vonleh. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Exum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Ball. Dish now to Randall. Parker with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Stauskas. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Stauskas has got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Payton, he's checked in for Smart. Exum dishes to Harris. Great look, but off the mark.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Payton outside, and they double up Payton. Gordon kicks to Payton. Feeds to Vonleh.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Exum with it. He's picked up by Parker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Stars trail by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Payton kicks to Stauskas. He dishes it to Vonleh. Backs him down and blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The Stars making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots. The Stars again missing.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Exum kicks to McDermott. The shot's good from Baller.
And we touched on his draft stock earlier. It might be going up the way he's playing today.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, he's been something, hasn't he? Really competing well out there.
Payton kicks to Parker. Back to Payton. They set the pick. The pass to Stauskas. Gives him the lead pass.
Boy, he's really been active on the glass.
And a nice bonus from him. I mean, if he can rebound like this in the NBA, he'll make a team very happy.
Here's Payne. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Payne's got 6.
And, you know, when you talk about this showcase game, the question is always, how much should GMs weigh this single game versus a player's entire body of work?
And I've sat in that chair, Clark, and I think the entire body of work is important. You can't, as a scout or GM, you can't let one game really determine your opinion of a player.
Stauskas. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the new group getting... The Stars trailed by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Stars. We've got Gordon. Stauskas is out there with Smart. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Parker in at the 4 slot. And that one's good. Wiggins.
You know, you can see his talent for scoring.
Yeah, that's the scouting report on him, and he's living up to it at this point.
Passes it to Stauskas. He kicks it to Vonleh. Shot denied.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint. And it's great to see all the best and the brightest young prospects in one place going at it 5-on-5.
Yeah, there's only so much you can really gather from shooting drills and running through cones. Nothing beats the real thing, that's for sure.
4 on the clock. They get it back. Here's Randall. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Stauskas, the pass to Parker. He feeds it to Smart. Kicks to Gordon. Dishes it to Parker. Unloads. The Elites pull it in. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him. Wiggins kicks to Exum. The feed to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3, and the shot is good. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's a prospect that a lot of teams have really salivated over. I mean, his physical gift, obvious.
And when GMs think upside, I mean, the best case scenario, those attributes are often a huge factor.
And that's a foul called on Baller. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Elites making a change here. Harris is checked in. Back to Parker. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Smart. They need this one. Blocked.
And Steve, I like what we're seeing from him defensively.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I mean, he's really taking on the challenge, and that's smart. I mean, scouts are looking at that as as much, if not more, than what you do offensively.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, the first half, he was flawless when it came to handling the ball, but that has not been the case here since halftime.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Parker dishes to Smart. Back to Parker. Gordon with the screen for Parker. 6 to shoot. The Stars need to get off a shot. The Stars again missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Elites.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
The Stars trail by 10. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
All right, Doris.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
Waller passes to Harris. A 3 ball. It's blocked. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Parker kicks to Stauskis. And once again off the mark by the Stars.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
A nice shot by Exum. They got on this goal a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now Smart pass to Parker. They need this. Guys, we see teams taking a more data-driven approach. Analytics now, a big part of things. You see that in the front office. The Elites leading by 10. Exum passes the ball. 1:56 left in the fourth. He passes it to Embiid, and stolen by Vonleh. Payton against Harris. Payton dishes to Gordon. Feeds it to Parker. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Stauskis back to Parker. Clock is at 3, and the lead is down inside single digits. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And for basketball lifers looking for roles in front offices, I think it's natural to feel threatened by the influx of more analytical minds. The feeling is, and I think it's an accurate one, that those analytical minds are favored because a lot of the owners come from a similar educational background in terms of being comfortable with numbers and wanting to measure things more and attach value to measurements as opposed to feel and experience of playing.
The Stars making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Ill advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Exum kicks to Harris. Here's the pass to Ball. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. And now it's a 12-point Elite lead outside Gordon. Outside Gordon. Outside Gordon. Outside Gordon. Smart. Back to Gordon. Shoots a 3. And Embiid pulls it down. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Out to Harris. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Greer. Gordon with the defensive effort.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
So it's the Elites winning this one easily.
Well, it was a fun one, but the Elites just had the better day, and they'll have a little bit of bragging rights here over the Stars as the draft nears closer.
And although this isn't a league game, you can tell each player out there wanted to win. I mean, no question about it, this was a competitive affair.
And there was no shortage of action on either side of the ball. Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of the NBA Rookie Showcase. I'm Kevin Harlan for Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see you next time.